here's the goal. I want to go 1,300 to 1,400. Then I earn a cup of coffee, and then we go again, and maybe I can get it all done by the time I have a lesson at 9. My student might not be available. He played a tournament this weekend, so it might not even be happening. We'll see. Move this back or something. There we go. What? See? You see everything. You see everything these days. No, you can't have my pawn. Holy moly. Well, that's certainly getting it spicy. That's for sure. The question is, it's obviously bad, but the question is, how bad is it? Okay. I actually don't have super strong feelings about what I'm supposed to do here. All right, Kraai, you gotta move. It's kind of weird, but in general, we want to we need that F pawn to move. We need the F pawn to move. That's a key thing in this opening. And so 95 is trying to get rid of the defender, and then to get the guy to move. So I have my bishop on C1's free, my rook on F1's free, and to get rid of the knight C6 defender of his king. I think I said that. I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. Okay. Who's in the picture? Yeah, this was Friday night. Wow, it's a long weekend. Friday night, that's Sam. She's in the dojo. Okay, hold on. Maybe not a bad move. All right, let's take. I think bishop f4 is going to be unpleasant. Whether he takes with the pawn or the knight, it's going to be unpleasant. Because if e5, I can consider knight b5, but just mostly, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Now he can sack the queen for 2 pieces, and he should, but that's still a lost position. Anyways, it was just kind of amazing that I was there at a chess club, and I run into somebody from the dojo, and she's playing the hectic dojo aggressive repertoire. I gotta be a little careful I don't bite it to some weird C4 stuff, man. I got an escape, buddy. I'm all clear over here, buddy. I'm all clear. Okay? You're not gonna get my Bishovsky. No, thank you. No Bishovsky for you, buddy. Smurberg is telling me to turn it on in that way that toxic masculine culture does, where it's like, if you want to be a wuss, you can turn it on. It's okay. Yeah, you can turn it on, buddy. No, I'm not preventing you from turning it on. We know all about it, Smurberg. We know all about the tricks. All right, let's just play simple chess. Can you play against me? Yes, but I'm not gonna do. I'm going up the ranks. Okay, so if you're rated 1,300, that is the appropriate rating that I'm doing today. All right, Mama said put that rook down in there. Like I played Seth yesterday. That poor guy is probably teaching kid. Nah, he's what 2 hours earlier, so it's almost 5 o'clock in the morning for Seth. I don't know. Let's put the rook here. Anyways, we played yesterday. Yeah. This is true. Nah, this guy wasn't playing. He was playing some odd things, man. He played one of the oddest things I've ever seen. And part of the aggressive repertoire is, in any repertoire, you're going to face weird stuff, both over the board and blitz, So, what is this guy doing? I take things. I take things. So anyways, yeah, you run into weird things. You have to figure it out. You got to figure it out. All right, this looks annoying. Bishop b6? I don't know. Bishop d7, okay. I'm just going to keep bringing it in because that's what Mommy said. We take. We take. Boss is back to the grind. There it is. We're moving up the ranks. From Iraq. Nice. I was thinking about it just recently. It's been an amazing thing in my life that I got to meet people from all around the world through chess. I know people are really upset about this queen trade stuff, but the thing is, at a higher level, they're not going to do it. Okay, at least that's what I think they're, or at least not as much. At this level, they really think they're crushing you because they take away your right to castle. All right, I just want to see. I'm not sure. I don't know what that whole thing is doing. All right, let's go here. I was talking to him a little bit. Not meant to be personal. Okay. Let's do this first. Simple chess. Back it up, dog. Back it up. Let's do our pirouette. We're going to do the pirouette, my friends. He gives me Bishovsky. Bishovsky's a big dude, He's a big player in this world. All right, bring in the knight. It's time. Poor knight on h3. Kaput. Truly Kaputskis. I bet he goes rook d1. See, and now this is a common misconception too. It happens a lot in the King's Indian structures, where they think they're doing something on the d file, but they're not doing anything. I'm sorry to say. So, bishop c4, rook d2, bishop e3, rook d6. It's not that special. Not as special as I deserve it to be. Don't lose on time, buddy. Don't lose on time. We know that you like to lose on time. Oh wait, there it is. It took me a while to find it. Rook d2, bishop e3, rook d6, bishop d4, and then the rook is cut. a little early in the morning. All right, now we take the D file, my friend. Look at those Bishovskis. A lot of these games, I'm realizing I'm getting the Bishovskis. All right, good move. No way in hell. Hey, don't talk that way. No way I'm going to take that thing. That's what I meant to say. Still, what should I do, boss? Oh, maybe I will take it. Give me some information, I guess. Just want to bring L other rook to D8. Okay, you can do that, buddy. Bishop F7 is also a pretty good move. But if you want to invite my knight in, knight's come a hopping. You can do it, buddy. B3, is that what you're gonna do? Now, a lot of times in these positions, we're finding that Kraai's winning, but the game isn't over yet. So how come the game's not over yet? Thank you very much. How come this game's not over yet? B4 is a threat. Good move. Improve our business. Getting frisky. That's what he wants, huh? Right here. He's chasing my bishop, man. He had a whole plan. That wasn't very nice. Let's see, now I'm going to go. Is this a big thing, though? I don't want to take that thing, do I? Oh, I do. I'm an evil genius, my friend. I'm an evil genius. Whack. Whack. It's a hard life. Is there a video on what ideas you're playing for here? All right, so let me break it down a little bit. This is called the Dojo Aggressive Repertoire. It's mostly an opening for white. That's the main thing I'm doing now. And because it's a speed run, I got to play some openings as black. I have some ideas of what I'm going to do as black, but it hasn't been totally worked out. Me and Kostya want to talk to him about it a little bit. But I did have let's say a rough draft of this repertoire, and it's on YouTube. If you look at like the Dojo Aggressive Repertoire for white, where I talk about the ideas. On our site, our training program, I've posted the PGN. I've updated it from that one video. And my goal here is first to have a little fun. Second, I want to test out the ideas in real time. So we're going to work our way up the ladder of the ratings. And the other thing I'm realizing is also kind of interesting is I've never played at this level. And I definitely think, like, even though we're playing like 1200s, 1300s, it's not ridiculous play, you know? So they're not, like, this tactic, that's a little bit involved for well, obviously he missed it, but I mean, like I didn't just wallop this dude, you know? Anyways, so what am I trying to do? My goal for this week is to go pretty deep into the speed run and then to start putting up this course on Chessable, because I want then people, my students, the people in the program, have a place to go train the thing. And I've never done a Chessable course either, so it would be like my way of seeing what that world is like. All right, here we go again. Pop. There is also, I did an endgame variation video too. That's been around for a while. If you look at, I think it's the endgame repertoire on our YouTube channel, you'll find that. And also on our site, I have a PGN for the endgame repertoire. Okay, here we go. I see 3. All right, here we go. I wonder about weird moves like Queen H5 here. Let's not wonder about it. So A6 not entirely dumb. Oh, that was dumb though. Unless he thinks that he can sack on G4, which I would be very, well, you might as well have sacked, buddy, because that's the end. That's the end. Yep. It's one idea to move the king before castling. One thing that I'm hoping to do is get Kostya on stream, and then me and him, I'd like to talk about some of the ideas. All right, do I have to worry about anything here? Knight G5. It's just, are you getting frisky though, buddy? All right, this has got to be the correct move. This maybe it's totally winning, and so I'm asking myself if I'm making my life more harder than it should be. But anyways, Knight G3 is gonna happen, Rook H2, and I just have to be careful not to let the queen into H4. So like on H6, I think I just go like Queen G4, attacking his knight. Beautiful position. Yeah, we're talking about ideas. Pawns all on the light squares. My bishop on C4 is the bad bishop, but it's doing something. Perfect. Perfect. Even more perfect is the fact that I'm up a piece. How about that? All right, so if knight F7, I would have to worry about queen H4. So I'm just going to do this. And now I don't have to worry about knight G3 anymore. It's a pretty easy lifestyle. I don't know how he defends F7. Well, he's saying, boss, that he does have a defense. All right, Mama said castle. So let's bring in the other rook. Oh, look at you, boss. He's doing pretty good. It's hard to defend, though, when you're a piece down. And I guess I'm really kind of a weenie here. I should have played knight F7 much earlier. But no time like the present, right? Here we go. So yeah, I should have done this instead of bishop D2. So right here. All right. Snip. And that's game. Next. Most of these games are ending under 20 moves. We'll see how it evolves as we go up the ranks. Check to the miserable queen. It's a terrible life. Queen H6 is a threat, or Queen H5, but Queen H6 is more my flavor. Whack! Bishop G7, I think he had knight G takes G7. But, yeah. Oh, he's threatening bishop E3 with the dirty check. That's not very nice. Huh? That's not very nice with the dirty check. Now I could do anything, but that dirty check really isn't that nice. All right, buddy, no dirty check for you. See, 1,200, and he's got the dirty business going on against me, man. Not very nice for Mr. Spice. All right, let's keep going. All right, my first 1,400, I think, from India. We play early in the morning. You're going to play some kids from India. One thing, actually, I don't entirely understand is when they... Oh, my gosh, what's happening here? Okay, I'm just going to move. I'm just going to move. The cool thing about any opening repertoire, right, is when your hand kind of knows what to do. So like here, I'm up, I got the bishops. It's time to open up the position. Easy peasy, let's go. Easy peasy, let's go. All right, so this is a winning position, and we just need to work it, as the song says. Yeah, this is a real bummer. I got rook f3 coming, queen h6 coming, and that one, I think I'm going to take this guy. Right? And the intention is that it's more than a pawn, because I want access to that g8 square. But it's also a pawn. It's also a pawn. Right, now I got bishop g6 or just retreating. Bishop g6 doesn't feel right. Let's retreat all the way back. Yeah. Now, see, if I don't take, then he's got queen c5 next. So I'm going to do this first. And here I just want to prevent him from playing rook g8. And rook f3 is coming. Trying to be as simple stillskin as I can. Now, if I go rook af1, do I got to worry about c4? I don't know. Probably not really. But let's keep life simple. Don't fall for that one, Kraai. So, all right, now we bring El rook in. Position like this, I still got to knock him out. And he's not doing himself a service by just going back and forth, I'll tell you that. Now he's just flailing. All right, let's roll him. Time to roll him. Let's go, baby. When I ask you to move, I'm asking you to move, man, all right? No more of this sitting around stuff. All right, queen f8 would be the fancy pants way. Rook f... I can just play queen e6, Kraai. Can you just do it for me, boss? Okay, here we go. Box, thank you for subscribing. Check to the miserable king. Check to the miserable king. All right. Is there a way to pick up the rook? I don't quite see it. Maybe there is. Check to the miserable king. Are you getting too fancy here, Kraai? How about this? Check to the miserable king. That was evil, man. That was evil. Yeah, at a certain level, insane lonely bear, like, why would you even look at Queen F8? You know? Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, moving up the ladder. It's going to start getting tougher. Okay, here's a fine question. What to do against this business? Let's just say I do my thing. I go d6, e5. Let's just see what happens. Now, this is full frisky. I have no idea what's happening. Now I do. I think if he played d4, you know, I don't know what's happening. Here I'm totally fine. Now, Kraai, do not fall for some weird thing. All right, so for example, who is the genius? Who is the genius if I play e4 here? Might not be me because of all the f7 stuff. So knight f6 is the like normal person's move. Let's do the normal person's move, please. All right, castles is the normal person's move. Now, okay. Is he really going to trade queens? This is a terrible endgame. Okay, he says no. All right, let's say c6 with a little threat. I told you it was a threat, boss. Whack! Ouch. That wasn't a threat. He can go queen h2. What are you doing? Oh, my powers of discernment. They're failing. Still, this is pretty bad for the dude. I think I'm stinking up the dojo now, man. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm stinking up the dojo. What have you done? What have you done here? Oh, I've really blown it, you guys. Woo! Oh no, I've blown it. Oh, dude, this is abysmal. I went from just a great position to this. Oh, horrendous. Okay. All right, it's not good. It's not good, my friend. He's got rook f6, queen g4. And one of the things about streaming is you can get distracted. And one moment of distraction, oh, man. Terrible business. Terrible business. All right, put your rooks on the open file, my friend. Oh, that wasn't it, was it? Now he could play bishop c3, I guess. He really didn't do himself any favors here. Now I guess I'm fully back in the game. You know. All right. And then we're definitely doing that. And now queen d4, queen e3, and I would say black's comfortable. Comfortable. I don't know if he's... Yeah, you could argue. Now, that to me, though, that's a piece right there. And now, am I missing something again? Be careful, buddy. You blew it once before. So is he going to say that queen c3, queen f5, that I'm the one who's toasted and mosted? That would be most unfortunate. I kind of don't believe it, though. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say I don't believe it. I might regret this decision. So now f6 was my default. So there we go. f6. The bummer from here is like he just has a queen and a bishop. I wonder if I'm blowing this here. It's a really good question. I guess bishop g6 is his move. I mean, maybe I'm just blowing this, man. Are you getting raged here, bud? Are you the one getting raged? Oh, man. Kraai. It's really pretty weak sauce here, man. Wait. Here we go. Just make sure no weird rook f6 happens. All right, so what's the body count here? We're fine as long as we don't get mated. He needs a special move here. I don't think there is one. I thought it was gonna be, dude. Talk about making my life hard, man. E4. Well, I'm coming in. I'm actually, you know what, boss? I'm just gonna say. Actually, that's weird too. I'm just coming in. I'm just gonna make my life simple. I've had enough of making my life unsimple. I got 38 seconds, boss. Dude. Did I blow this? What's happening here? What have I missed? What have I missed? What have I missed? What are you doing? I don't know. I think you blew it. I can do this one, my friend. This one I can do, and it's going to be run, force, run with the 8 pawn. I guarantee you that. Got him. All right, Kraai. A little more careful, okay, buddy? These people, it's actually really interesting. You can't just fall asleep at the 1300 level. You're still going to play. Okay. Let's go here. Do I know? I don't know. I'm just making some moves, boss. And now it's this very spicy position. That wasn't it, though. That wasn't it. Oh my God, I just blundered bishop f7. Oh. Man, I'm blundering it today. It is early. It is early. God, they're blundering it too, though. Look at that. Bang. I'll go back. Now, it is true, Kraai, that your development here is crud to la crud. Crud to la crud. All right, come in here, man. That's odd. Let's bring in the knight. Let's develop the rook. Oh, it's a yard sale. It's a pure yard sale here with scalper. Pure yard sale with scalper here, man. All right, Kraai, I need you to be a little bit more cautious, man. It's getting, you don't got to be crazy all the time. Yes, you're a crazy fool, but, come on. What are you doing? And this guy's just pure, like, adrenaline. He's just going, man. He's ready to hurt people. All right. What do I want? I don't know. I don't know, man. A normal person would just castle here. But it's so sad to give up that rook stuff, right? And now we're going to think forever about it and probably lose on time. All right, let's jam the bishop. Kind of weird. Intention is now I'll play knight d5, open up my business, and hopefully have everything under el controlo. Is that true? Is it true? Like maybe? No. h3, I just always take it. Okay. Let's follow through with our intenzione here. Want to keep the rook on a2 out of the game. Well, boss, I was just talking to you about your rook. They don't like the rooks over here, man. They don't need them. Let's take it. Let's just go here now. Now we'll give in. We'll give in to pure materialism. At a certain point, materialism becomes, well, just simple materialism. Look at all those pawns, boss. Look at all those pawns. All right, well, we'll take your Bishovsky. If you want me to take it, I'll take it. I'm not proud. Look at those pawns. I don't know what you're doing, boss. Let's go here. Watch out for the rook coming in, dog. It's a powerful rook. It's a powerful rook, boss. Maybe I got a way to reorganize my business here a little bit. He invites me to dinner. I'll come to dinner. I don't have anything against this guy. He's become for mate. He's going for mate. I too, my friends, can go for mate. We are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Do 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 do. 'Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You gotta play knight d2, boss. I realize it's not what you wanted. Oh, 91. All right, let's say no. Let's say no, boss. Please move your knight. I don't know. 'Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Do 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 do. I thought he had to play 92, but it was over there too. All right, I'm gonna try to reorganize my business here. Hold on. Just see. Usually when I reorganize my business, something like falls off the planet here. Smurberg challenged me. Oh man, something just went wrong. Let's see what's going on. Smurberg, I lost the challenge, buddy. I don't know where it went. I hit something. And things went wrong. All right, let's go again. Smurberg, we can play later. We can play. Do you have the real question I have for you, Smurberg, is do you have your heat on, boss? Let's see if he does it. He's gonna be like, oh yeah. Every time they're like, oh, I get the queen. I get to no castling for you, baby. No knight for you. No knight for you. We've seen this game before. Everything is cut. Yoy. I think bishop b2 might have its purposes. Okay. A little bit weird, but we're just developing our stuff, man. You know, one thing that's fun about this position is I have had students play this position, and they find it very difficult. And I will say that there's been a couple blitz games where I have failed to convert. Failed. Obviously here, well, I think it's obvious, black is between a little bit better and clearly better. And we're going to sink it here. But yeah, there's been moments where I haven't really proved myself, you know? B5 might come next, but it's might be a little much, Kraai, to play B5. All right, well, it's as if he's telling me, Mr. Knight, you got to move. So I'll move. Now we'll go to think about D6. Win El Pano. And this, to me, is less about the pawn and more about making an invasion. Well, let's call it space for the E6 bishop onto, like, the nice B3 square. Filstum from Österreich. Watch out for bishop b3, boss. Okay, let's just go here and see what you want. Feels like a mate's happening here or something. Like bishop d3, bishop b3. All right, let's just bring in the rook so's. He's had enough. Filstum has had enough. All right, here we go. Aggressive repertoire, my friends. Jupas. Jupas. Now, my student likes this knight c3 thing. It's a little bit highfalutin. It's more than a little bit highfalutin. All right, that's our cue to play this one. I think that's our cue to just... A3 is a nice move anyway, because now my bishop can move back if it wants, all that stuff. All right, let's castle. Okay. Now I could go steal the bishop, or I could just play f4. Let's call f4 the system move. That's what we're going to call it. The move that the system would like. Okay, kind of weird, but I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Let's pop him and rob him. Oh, so here, here he's saying the g4 is not going to trap his bishop. Nah, it's going to trap your bishop, boss. Now, is it a little scary? He's gonna... Oh, I guess he could go bishop g6, knight g... No, he was correct. He should definitely not do anything but that. And now I come here. And maybe I could have even done f... No, I don't want to do fe. All right, this one's simple. I go... Uh-oh. That was not so simple. Slow it down, Kraai. Slow it down, buddy. Did I make my life unsimple? I might have made my life a little unsimple here. Okay. Things just got a little hot. A little bit hot. Wait, no, it's not hot. It's very simple. We go pop. And he thinks he's pinning and winning. But I'm saying, no, sir. No, sir. And now my knight is a big fatty. It's just a big fat dog. Big fat dog. Look at that dog. I love saying that. I love saying that obnoxious way. It drives my kids insane when I talk like that. Daddy, how come you can't be normal? Good move, I guess. Check to the bishop. Check to the bishop. Oh, I'm doing things over there, man. I'm touching him. Now, don't talk too much about touching, Kraai. It could land you in jail. Yeah, we do end up getting a lot of endgames, right? So normally we would say rook g7 looks like a good move. All right, it looks like a good move. Do, 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 do. I'm just obsessed with playing f5 at this point. Obsessed. I probably should just guard c2, but then Smurberg would call me a weenie. You know? And we've seen this game before. Check to the miserable king! Artem, Uzbekistan. Is that right where we are? That's it, boss. That's it. Oh, let's take another one. Do, 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 do. Well, Artem, sometimes you lose them. Just the way it goes. Nature of the beast and all that, right? Nature of the beast. Well, if you want me to take a pawn, boss, I'll take a pawn. Well, he's getting frisky. Let's give him a check, because Mama said. Let's give him another check, because Mama said. Looking bad. Now, Pruess, he's seen all these patterns before, but I had to do the Bulgar maiden twos to see it. He's a master, though. He doesn't have to do it. All right, here we go. Speedrun, it takes like an hour if I win all my games. An hour plus to make it. It's not so simple. All right. Well. All right, now that looks like a pawn to me, but maybe it's not with a queen a4 check or something weird. All right. So let's get ready to pop his bishop. I told you I was going to pop your bishop, boss. Bring in the stuff, the juice, the heavies. Oh, he wants to like bishop h6 me or something. That's okay. You can bishop h6 me, buddy. Let's just ask your knight something. I want to develop. They told me when I was a kid, they were like, dude, just develop with a threat. It's a fine thing to do. It's a fine thing to do, they said. Knight g5, knight h4, that's an ugly move. All right. They said, bring him and sting him. He was obsessed. He was obsessed. All right, let's bring this bad boy back. Now, am I winning? No, it's just a nice position. It's just a nice position. The knight on b1 is out. Toast. And he's not sensitive to that knight's needs. All right, now I'm going to bring my own little knighty in so I can bring the queenie in. First the knighty, and then the queenie. My knight on c6, not so happy. We could do with some help. Let's bring the queenie in just because I said I would. He needs to move his queen so that he can play knight d2. So queen, and the question then is, queen e3. I don't know, it's not so pleasant for a peasant. Okay, these guys love to just go into bad endgames. I can provide this service for you, my friend. This is a service I can provide. That is beautiful. Beautiful posizione. It's not over yet, though. All right, Mama said pin and win. That's what one of the things she really drilled into me. And then she said, you can take it, boss. You should take it. Look at that. Better king. People don't understand the better king, man. They don't get it. I understand. It's not easy to be a person in this life today. No comprende. Could have played e4 too, Kraai. I mean, he's not even threatening anything with b4. He wasn't even threatening anything, boss. All right. Dominate him. Thank you very much. We play for domination. We play for domination. Yeah. I got the pawn and the power. Okay, Kraai, can you make a move, buddy? I kind of like this. It's a little bit awkward to commit my pawns. But I just got a simple idea, and it's called the C file and the C4 square. Very simple. My king's better. My king's better, boss. $100 minutes to get there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's funny. I was like, okay, and it's from OK Rob. Now, he just can't invite my knight into d3. It's just not something he wants. Okay, he says he wants it. Okay, so here we go. So when I take rook c3, you can dream about knight b5. So if I want to be a weenie about it, I can just play a6 next move. And I've been known to do some weenie moves. Let's just be clear. There's also nothing to be afraid of, right? Oh, he's just like, I'll give it to you, bows. I'll give it to you, bows. Okay. Well, let's prevent everything. It's time to resign, my friend. Yeah, 100 minutes for every time. Especially when they don't resign, dude. It's going to take a while, man. Well. All I know too is when I make 1,400, boss, I get a cup of coffee. Those are the rules. I gotta have something to live for. I think King E5 is just threatening L Knight's lifestyle. Yep. I'm threatening his lifestyle. Now, the intention was to say that I was winning the night. Is it true? Looks like I'm winning the night. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I should just even, like today I was thinking I could go for 200 points in one sitting. Maybe it's a little much, buddy. You know, you're going to kill yourself. Here we go. They're getting better, 1450. He's fast. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Now, one hilarious thing here is I want to play Queen F2, but maybe there's some weird way he gets Bishop H4 in. I'm not seeing it. So let's do that. He's coming at me, man. He's coming at me. All right. This guy's actually coming at me kind of hard, dude, because he's got like he's got things threatened. He's got things. All right, let's take. And we're going to end up playing Bishop E3 anyway, so let's play Bishop E3. castles made some sense. That didn't make any sense to me. That's my worst piece over there, boss. You don't want to take my knight. All right, let's go here. This gives my bishop a place to retreat to. Nothing else. He should play bishop c5. He does not. Okay. Bishop g5 looks pretty good. But then I got to worry about bishop b6. Oh, it's complicated. Let's put our king away. Let's put him away. All right, I told you I was going to do this, so I'm going to do it. It looks like I'm... Well, okay. What is weird about this is he can take on c2 at the end of this. But I'm just doubling everything. You know, the party's starting, baby. The party's starting. Well, I'm going to take. I'm going to take. And I'm going to bring in the other rook, buddy. Oh my god, this is actually complicated. If I go rook a1, I'm noticing now that I got to play rook a1 anyway. So let's go. Knight e3 is the question. He says, I'll take your question. I'll raise you. I'll raise your question. Whew, it's getting complicated. Bishop f7, king g7, rook 1 f3. It's got more complicated than I wanted it to be, boss. Holy moly. And on rook f7, he goes rook f1, and it's check. Oh, knight f1, excuse me, it's check. And then I got nothing. This got complicated. Oh, this is hectic. And my knight's terrible. All right, here we go. This is going to get a little hot. I'm not convinced on that move. All right, I need a plan, boss. Maybe he should take it. All right, I don't quite know what okay, the knight wants to go to f5. Very simple chess. The knight wants to go to f5. Is it like crushing when I go to f5? I don't know. All right, we're gonna bring our knight to f5. That's all, I don't know. There's nothing else for my knight to do. Okay? There's nothing else for the knight to do. He's got to go to f5. Black's last several moves have not helped him. All right, so he wants to like bishop g1 me. I've got some dark thoughts of my own here, boss. All right, let's go check to the miserable king. Here, now the threat is rook h6. Bishop g1, I'm saying that's nothing. I'll just bring my business in. And I can always play... My knight on f5 is just suddenly amazing. Let's just say, I had a plan with the knight, and he got there. This guy's got loads of time, man. Loads of time. How about that? Bishop f7, I don't think won a pawn, man. I think that was a trap for me. Yeah. We might go back and look at this game a little bit. Now he's doing some deep thoughts. Okay. So my intention was snip. Snap. Mate threat. Okay, that only helps me. I said mate threat. It's not quite a mate, but you know what I mean. All right, so check it out, you guys. One of the challenges of the aggressive repertoire is pretty soon you get a position that's very hectic. Now, a6 doesn't make any sense, right? So I made the decision now to play bishop g5. And here, I need to play to knock him out. And I think queen h4 would have been... Bishop f6 is a real loser move. Okay, buddy? That's a real loser move. Let's play queen h4. You don't need to worry about this because you're coming in. But you do have to see it. You do have to see it. Like, you have to see that knight a1 and you got rook f7. You know, that whole drama. Yeah, you got to see that. But so that was a... Anyways, what am I saying? When you play the aggressive repertoire, right away, you're going to get a hectic tactical position. Now, mostly I'm concerned with over-the-board chess, right? And there you're going to spend 20 minutes thinking about it. But here, you just got to play when you're playing the blitz, man. All right, let's go. 1382, boss. Let me just say this with bishop f7. Bishop f7, king g7, and my rooks are going to run out of room. I'm sorry, though, if I missed your comment before I went to the next game. All right, this one's hectic, dude. So in the normal Austrian, the e5 push is what makes the knight on g8 terrible. Here we just leave the knight on g8 and say, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, in general, me taking on d4 is a good structurini for me. But you know what? Let's go here. I was thinking the knight g4 was powerful. Let's just see if it is. Kraai, he's got bishop d4. No, he doesn't really have bishop d4, right? I'm hoping not. Actually, this is too complicated. That's too complicated. All right, I'm going to take. Thank you very much. I'm going to take. Thank you very much. Now, the weenie move is definitely to play queen b6 here. But it's just the correct move. I got the bishop now. I got the good Sicilian structure. Yeah, there was a tactical problem there, though, for me. Now, one hope here is that I can play this position without castling. But I think you got to castle, boss. And then put your other rook on c8. That doesn't help him here, I don't think. All right, bring the knight in. I guess I could have played that first. I could have just, well... Actually, now I'm realizing this was not correct. He can take and play knight d2, but... Okay, he does not see it. Mama said. Mama said. Mama said. Okay, buddy. You win. You win, buddy. You win. Okay, if you want to give me the stuff, I'll take the stuff. A lot of two bishop games in this repertoire. Now I could get more. Could get it done in under 100 minutes if I win quickly like that game. This one will not be the last game of the session, though, because this dude's 1331. All right, easy French. Let's go. One other thing that's kind of curious about it, that's a terrible move, is when, oh my gosh, what is this dude doing? As we go up the ranks, I think we're seeing a lot, we'll always see a lot of e4, e5, but as we go up the ranks, I think we're going to see more of the fancier openings, you know, more Sicilians, more Frenches, more Caros. We've had some, but yeah, I think we're getting, I'm going to say that the preponderance, look at these fancy words, dude. The preponderance of, what am I trying to say? I'm just making the lame threats here. Of e4, e5 is high at this level. The preponderance. All your fancy words, boss. All your fancy words. I think maybe I'm stinking up the dojo here. We're about to find out. I mean, it's hard to stink it up too badly here, but on queen c7, I can't do c3 to hold the pawn. So it's at least, you know, there he found it. Oh, great. But wait a second. Here's a nasty thing. Let's say I throw in this check. What do you do then, boss? That's a dirty trick. King east. No, there's nothing to do. It's over. Kavutskiy. Nice check, boss. Check to the miserable king. No, Charlie Silva. I don't want to play bishop g6. No way. That's a stupid knight. Unless I'm going to get something incredible for it, I don't want to do it. That's an evil move right there, though, man. That's a real evil, though. Ugh. Check to the miserable king. Now, Pruess, he doesn't have to do his mate in twos because he's a genius. However, an old guy like me, I need to do my mates. Boom! All right, let's do another one. That dude, maybe. Okay, here we go, boss. D6. E5. F5. Knight of 6. G6. So I'm just trying to copy a similar setup for both sides. Now he's got to watch out for some kind of E4 hitting him here. Okay. So now the controversy with this E4 move is now F4 on my part should be very strong sooner rather than later. But I think I want first H6. This way I can build with G5. He wants to give me the center. We'll take the center. Thank you very much. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. All right, let's bring the lady in. This guy's fast. He's really fast. All right, F4, thank you very much. Is this a little spicy what you're doing, Kraai? Are you making it more complicated than it needs to be? Maybe. Okay. Stinking up the dojo, man. Okay, slow it down, buddy. This is actually all of a sudden we got ourselves big old complications. That's what they're called, big old complications. Did I deserve this so early in the morning? No, I didn't deserve this. All right, a little complicated here, buddy. Jeez Louise. Man. All right, my intention was C6. I hope I'm not going to get raged here. No, what are you doing, boss? You're hanging D6. Oh, man, I'm really stinking up the dojo here. What are you doing? Stinking up the dojo's what you're doing. That's what you're doing, buddy. All right, Kraai, you're gonna have to move it. That move makes no sense to me, but I did it. I don't like my game here. Let's go here. What the frikadellas? I'm hanging everything, boss? Oh, man. What the? Jeez, dude. All right, we're not going to resign quite yet. Not yet. I will not go quietly into the dark night and all that stuff. Okay? I will not go quietly into the dark night. It's the thing about the aggressive repertoire, dude. When you get the initiative on the king, it might not be an easy life for dude. Now, Queen H3 looks very compelling. Knight H3 also looks compelling. We're going to play Queen H3. I'm going to go ahead and say the game's over. That was, but did I blow it? Did I blow it? Yeah, I blew it. Whew. I had a mouse slip, and I had somebody, looks like they were cheating on me. Yep. I was also pretty exhausted yesterday. And one of the things is, I'm learning. You can't, these people, man, they're going to, doesn't matter what they're rating. They're kind of always a little dangerous. They might not understand chess or anything, but they're always a little dangerous. Pop, 1404, my friends. 1404. There it is. What do we got? 803? Yeah, I don't have time to go for the next one. I'll tell you what. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. We can do whatever you guys want to do. There's some things I can read, too. I can read training program feedback. That's always fun.